Hi, friends and various enemies. This is Smashing Pumpkin coming at you guys with a video. Um, because I've lost control of my life and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But that's fun. Everything's fun. I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in about 8 months. I sold off a large chunk of my collection. Um, So I really just haven't had any incentive to either pick up the game again or pick up cards again. Uh, and nothing really spoke to me. I haven't really thought about Yu-Gi-Oh! In a very long time. I have still been playing card games. I play Magic mostly now. Um, but yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at in my life. Obviously, the card games have stopped as of recently. But I saw a cute little deck. It is cute because of the Doggerino, Mr. Puppers. Um, but yeah, I thought that this was just kind of a nice jumping off point for me to start making some quality YouTube content because that is something that I could do with my idle time. So this deck's like kind of cool. I don't know if most people are familiar, but at the end step, the Melffy monsters can special summon themselves from your hand. And then if they're attacked or your opponent summons a monster, you can bounce it back to your hand for various effects. And I think that that's really cool. Calantosa was a card that I really enjoyed back in the day, even though the deck that played it wasn't very good. So this plays it much more effectively because during your opponent's turn, this card and this card kind of, the puppy and the fenny, kind of become like disruption of sorts. And then Rescue Cat and Obedient Scoldger were always like really cool cards. Making Materia Beast with one card is always pretty good. I still like Unicorn. I don't know if many people know what this card does, but it requires a Fabled Tuner and a non-tuner monster, and if you and your opponent have the same number of cards in hand, you can negate any monster effect. Or any monster effect, spell, or trap card, and then it destroys the spell, trap, or monster. So I think that's really cool. This deck also just spams a bunch of monsters, so you obviously play like this. A lot of contradictions in this deck for sure. These are mostly just cards that I like, which might not be the most compelling reason to play a deck ever, but you know, it's a thing. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really see a card in this deck that I don't like. This card's absurd. The Red Eyes Fusion. Oh man, what a game! What a game we play. Um, Other cards in this deck we're talking about the Hoppier Squadron, which is a tuner. It's about as close to a hand trap as you can get in this archetype, or just as like beasts go. Uh, you basically, if you control a monster and it's your opponent's main phase, you can special summon it from your hand and then you synchro with the monster you control. So that means that you can make Desert Locusts, which is a card that I've never seen before. But if this card is synchro summoned, the turn player discards a card, and then it's also a tuner and synchro, and um, you can also synchro with this during your opponent's main phase. So like, uh, if you have like a level 4 monster out, which would be your Unicorn or your Rescue Cat, you can summon the Squadron. You sync those two off, and you make the Locusts, and then you can synchro with um, like another monster you control into Omega, and I wanted a reason to put Omega in this deck. I don't know. This deck just kind of speaks to me. It's kind of goofy. It's pretty inconsistent, but it summons Materia Beast, which I feel like is a reasonable card. Um, Maybe not the most game-winning thing ever, but if you go first, like this deck can definitely perform against some of the better decks in the metagame, and then it grinds really well. The Hide and Seek is a very powerful spell card. Um, if it just sits on the board forever, you basically get like infinite rescue cats. Um, so thank you for watching kind of a boring-ish video. Hopefully I'll be making more YouTube content. Uh, hopefully something more in the line of like think pieces or just like discussion videos. That's really where I want to be at. But I thought that this would be a nice place to get started and test out the new software on my computer. So thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later.